Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I came across a piece of research this morning. I'm going to link for you guys down below. I thought it was really interesting. You guys know I'm really pro coffee. I love coffee, so I love when new research comes out about it. And I do want to state, I don't want to show confirmation bias here, that I do know that coffee can cause for people with certain predispositions towards certain medical issues can be problematic. People who have certain types of heart problems, heart defects, people who suffer from severe anxiety, coffee can actually be harmful to those people. However, it has a lot of health benefits. There have been a lot of different studies over the years that show for certain other diseases, coffee can be preventative. Well, now, the newest data that I've seen shows a strong correlation between coffee intake and reversing sclerosis of the liver. Now, the researchers want to do a lot more research here because, remember guys, correlation does not always equal causation. So they want to dig into this deeper, but looks like a pretty large-scale epidemiological study from just what I saw at a glance. I haven't really dug into the research. I just wanted to show it to you guys, that everyone else check it out. I'll dig into it further later. But they're wanting to do a lot more research based upon this to see if they can find some causation, because they don't actually have a causation yet. Coffee is actually fairly complex. There's a lot of different things in it, so it might only be one thing found in the coffee that's causing it. So they don't have really a mechanism in place yet to explain it, to really study. But I have my own little hypothesis here, and guys, remember, this is nothing more than a hypothesis, an educated guess. It doesn't even qualify as a theory. This is just me pulling something out and saying, okay, maybe it's related to this. We know that large amounts of coffee intake positively affects insulin sensitivity and glucose disposal. It lowers diabetes rates, and it can help prevent diabetes. Maybe this mechanism is affecting the way that the body, particularly the liver, is metabolizing alcohol and fructose, the two things that we know that are in people's diets that generally have the most negative effects on your liver if consumed chronically in excess. Maybe it is in some way affecting the way that the body is metabolizing these and reducing the strain off the liver. Just an idea, and let's let them study it and see where they go with this. But I always like to see interesting things on coffee, something that I am personally addicted to. And again, like I said, maybe my confirmation bias is there, but I love to see positive research on coffee, and we're always finding new things that it seems to help with, in spite of the fact that it does hurt other medical conditions. And it also goes to show you there's probably nothing out there, other than a few exceptions, that is universally good or universally bad. The poison versus the medicine is oftentimes in the dose, or in some cases, depending upon the person's individual genetics. And coffee seems to be one of those foods. All right, guys, so go check that research out if you want. So I hope this has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.